Hi. It's in the middle of the night. It's about 1 a.m. and I can't sleep. So I was like, well, why not just film a video? A friend of mine and their mom was here and dropped off some mushrooms, and I can't sleep, so why not sit down and clean them? Oh, it was actually a lot. It didn't look like that much in the bag. Look. Alright. So that's what I'm doing now, in the middle of the night, because I cannot sleep. Well, then I don't have to do it in the morning. All I need to do in the morning then is cook them. Or boil them. I don't know what that process is called in English, but in Swedish it's förvälla. I look horrible right now, but I don't care. It's in the middle of the night. The thing is with these, kantareller, the thick yellow ones, you can just cut them in half and just throw them into the frying pan. But these are actually hollow. So I'm gonna get a bigger one. As you can see here, these are actually hollow. So what you have to do with these is you have to cut them open and check them for bugs. You have to open them and check them for bugs. The last batch I got, or the previous batch I got, there was about 4 larvae or inchworms. I don't know. It was long, slimy, and crawling. It was some sort of larvae. And so yeah, you have to be really careful. Open them up and then clean them properly inside. I mean, if you would miss a bug in them, they will die when you boil them and all the bacteria will go away. I can't believe I'm doing this in the middle of the night. Well, as you've seen, there is a reason for why I cannot sleep right now. And it's actually positive, believe it or not. I do have a lot to say right now. So this video is named My Spirituality. And why do I care about how my hair looks like right now? It's in the middle of the night, just mess it up. Alright, so this video is named My Spirituality. And I am an extremely spiritual person. I just don't really talk about it that much with everyone, because there are some people that think you are bluntly crazy. Even though it's a lifestyle. You know, like there are religions, and in those religions you have a certain lifestyle, certain beliefs. I have spirituality, and with that comes my beliefs that is in the spirituality. And it all started, I started my spiritual journey in 2019, if I remember correctly. And for a few years, I went to a place called Ananda Garden. And it's a very, very spiritual place. I love it. I love being there. And the one person owning Ananda Garden actually taught me how to meditate and introduced me to spirituality. And I was hooked. Not at the beginning though, I was very skeptical at the beginning. The meditation stuff, I was like, nah bro, this doesn't work. It just doesn't work, it's humbug. But I went along with it because I wanted to try. Because my mental health was extremely bad. And I really, really needed help. And so I went along with it. I thought, well, might as well try it. There's no harm in trying. So he taught me how to meditate. And with the meditation came a lot of conflicts within myself, because that's what meditation's all about. You get in contact with your inner self. You get contact with yourself on a very, very deep level. And of course there is different meditations for different kinds of stuff. There is so many types of different meditations. It's never ending. But I started my spiritual journey. I went on I didn't expect this to happen, but I went on a kind of like soul journey. I'm unsure what it's called in English, but I found myself better and what I wanted to do in life. And this spiritual lifestyle, I don't have energy right now to to describe it in detail, because it's in the middle of the night. I am kind of tired, but I just can't sleep. Alright, so I went on kind of soul journey, finding pieces within myself of my inner puzzle that was missing. But I was not ready to get those puzzle pieces and become whole. For you guys who are not into spirituality, I'm just going to sound like a madman. But I don't mind sounding like a madman. There will be people that understand me. And I had never ever been so at peace with myself as I was when I went through all of those spiritual journeys. In the beginning, I became a different person. My mental health got so much better, and my whole life got so much better. I saw everything in a more positive way, instead of the darkness that I had been living in with myself, in my own brain. Yeah. I found light. I found a beacon that gave me hope. Decreased my stress, decreased my anxiety. I do have anxiety medication, But during this journey, I did not have to take my medication at all. So I did not have to take my anxiety medication because my mental health got so good. It was so good. I had never felt that amazing ever in my life. And this continued for a few years. Then, all of a sudden, I have no idea what happened. I stopped meditating. And I completely lost myself. It was weird because I have no idea why. Completely no idea why I stopped meditating. But my mental health got worse when I stopped meditating, not medicating. I was medicating myself with meditation, but I stopped meditating and my mental health got worse. I totally left the spirituality all in all, and I didn't know why. It just happened. I just stopped. All of a sudden I felt like it wasn't worth it anymore, and everything just felt silly and wrong, and I was like, I'm just not gonna do this anymore because it's stupid. So I got off track, and I don't know what happened, but later I kind of realized that I got into some sort of bad mental state and got into some, self-harm. I think I can put it like that. I got into some weird self-harm that made me stop meditating, stop taking care of myself. I started eating less healthy, and I gained weight. I have gained weight. So yeah, something happened, and I can't really put my finger on it. And for about 1.5 years, I just heard my cat puke. I'm gonna clean that up later when I'm done with this video. Now where was I? I got distracted. I'm just gonna start in one end because I don't remember. I got distracted. So yesterday at noon, I thought to myself, well, maybe I should try to start meditating again. And believe it or not, I meditated for about 8 hours. I usually meditate for 1 or 2 hours, sometimes just 20 minutes, but yesterday I meditated for 8 hours. And it was something else. I felt extremely weird. It was an extremely weird sensation to just be in a meditative state for 8 hours. And many people think that when you meditate, you have to sit down, you have to close your eyes. For many people, including me, it's much easier to meditate that way, because you close off everything around you, and that usually helps. But even though I got up from my couch, I went to the bathroom a few times. I had to make food. And during all those times that I stood up from the sofa, I did not lose the meditation focus. So even though I was doing some stuff at home, I was still in a meditative state. And I got my awakening. I got my awakening, and I mean, as I said, for some people I'll just sound like a madman. And it doesn't help that it's in the middle of the night. I look tired. So yeah, I got my awakening, and I just feel so positive now. I long for the night to be over. I want to get some sleep. I need to get some sleep. Then wake up and just be positive. Meditate morning and evening is my goal. When I wake up after breakfast and before I go to bed, I'm going to meditate. 'Cause my awakening a few hours ago was so strong. And I was like, I need to get back into the spiritual lifestyle. I need to start doing this again, because I felt so good. My mental health was so good. And I mean, you can't. I can't believe how something simple can do so much for you. So when I was in my spiritual essay, so to say, I worked out. I had muscles. I do still have muscles, but not as much. I was buff. I mean buff. It looked like I worked out. And I was. And I was just so at peace with myself. I really missed that. So today, yesterday, meditating for 8 hours straight and having this awakening, I feel so much lighter now, like a rock has lifted. It's like, an epiphany. That's like you need to start take care of yourself again. And yeah, I'm not expecting all positive comments on this, because there are plenty of people that is not involved in spirituality and don't really know what it is. It just sounds like you're bluntly crazy. But I can tell you that it's some good stuff. It's good stuff. I choose my way of living, and no one should be able to take that from me. I'm not gonna let anyone take that from me. And that's why I felt like I'm gonna make this video and talk about this. I was actually going to talk about this in the morning when I woke up, but I never even went to bed because I'm not tired. Well, now I'm not tired because now I'm getting hyped. Now I am not tired anymore. But I will have to make myself tired in a bit. I don't even know if I'm gonna clean all of these mushrooms. Probably, because now I've started. Now I probably can't stop. So with that being said, I'm gonna get back on track with my new spiritual journey that's hopefully going to last me a lifetime and be even greater than it was the last time. And I'm just so happy. My cat just jumped on the toilet lid. I'm just so happy that I got this awakening. And I was like, why have I done this to myself? Why did I stop? Why did I stop? So, if you yourself are someone that are curious about spirituality, or if you just bluntly want to get into spirituality, do it! Because it's worth it. It's been worth it for me. And I lost myself along the path for a long time. But now I'm gonna find my way back, start over, and once again live my best life. I have a passenger here on my mushroom. A very, very cute little passenger. Can I get any focus on this little guy? There we almost. Oh, it's a little snail. And it's crawling on my nail, as you can see. I'm gonna try to do this. Maybe I can get some focus on it. So cute. Well, you are gonna have to sit to the side. Hello. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. I'm going to set you to the side here. And before I go to bed, I'm gonna go outside and put you outside. Oh, you were much longer than I thought you were. And that was my cat screaming in the background. Okay, get down there. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.